Hey, it's Miller again over at AccessoryGeeks.com at CES 2010. I'm here with a good friend Amelia. Amelia, what company are we endorsing today?
We're endorsing Immerz. Our product is Kor FX, which is like an explanation of kind of how the product works.
Oh, most definitely.
Pretty much what we are doing right now is transferring audio signals through a video game currently, but it works for anything, TV, music, or video games, movies, and it takes those audio waves and puts them into vibrations through these two sensors that sit right across.
I'm feeling it right now, all of it.
They sit right across your chest, and the placement of them actually hits your limbic system, so you actually feel it resonating throughout your body. It goes more into your chest cavity and triggers muscle memory, so you actually are completely immersed into whatever you're doing, hence the name Immerz. So pretty much it basically is to audio what 3D is to visual. So.
Remember, it's compatible with any phones, too.
Phones,
anything with a 3.5 jack, and it's all good.
Yeah. We have it plugged into a TV right now, any type of video game system.
Alrighty, well, yeah, this is definitely a good product. Hopefully we can see this at AccessoryGeeks.com in the future. I think it's going to do really well, especially in the gamers world. We just have 3 generic questions we'd like to ask you, Amelia. Have you heard of AccessoryGeeks.com before?
I have, actually.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
I'm a very big geek at home. So.
Very cool. On the basis of that, what kind of geek are you? More of a sense,
video game, comic book geek for the most part. So.
Right on. There is such a thing, you know?
No, it's real. We do exist.
I love you. Just a message of encouragement to all the geeks out there watching right now. Yeah, go.
Just keep on gaming. Things keep getting better and better throughout the process of technology. It's awesome.
Well, very good. It was a pleasure meeting you, Amelia.
You too.
Thank you. Hey, geeks, it's Miller over at CES 2010. I'm here with Shahriar. We just completed the demo right now. This is for Immerz, correct?
This is for Immerz. Kor FX is our product.
Okay.
And I'm the CEO of Immerz Incorporated.
Very good. What can you tell you about this demo that we just experienced?
Well, this is our debut product, the first product that we're putting in the market. The idea, as the name implies, Immerz, is about immersion. The idea is to have complete, full sensory immersion in the entertainment media that you're watching. For example, if it's a movie, you experience what's going on in the movie, like explosions and so forth. Games, you experience exactly what's happening in terms of actions. If you're a first-person shooter gamer, you actually experience where you're getting shot at. It's directional. You get the entire sense of, it's even 360 degrees. You even know what's going on behind you. So, and if you're a music fan, you actually feel like you're on the stage.
Fantastic, fantastic. Is there a certain limit of when it's going to come out, or?
So right now we are accepting pre-orders on our webpage, www.immerz.com, and the retail price will be different from what we have right now. We have an introductory price of $189.99, which is a pre-order, a special price for right now until March 15th. That's when the offer expires.
Fantastic. Just like Amelia, we'd like to end off this conversation with 3 generic questions.
Yeah.
First of all, have you heard of AccessoryGeeks.com?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. That's always good to meet a fan.
Absolutely.
Remember, you can always find us on YouTube. We do entertainment videos, how-to, and also show accessory reviews.
Yeah.
Just curious, what kind of geek are you, or a generic fan of?
I'm a computer geek. I'm electronics geek in general.
Excellent. And that's a great profession for you, because you look what you're creating. So.
Yes, I'm also a physicist, so it doesn't go too bad put together.
Excellent. Wow, man. We can see definite uprising over here from Immerz. Now, just a message of encouragement to all the geeks watching right now.
I think it's very simple. Don't be discouraged with what people say. We rule the world. We do.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, Shahriar, it's been a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Alrighty. See you guys.